all of that, though, we're continuing to celebrate World Book Day, where children from over 100 countries around the globe come together to show off their favourite book characters and are gifted a voucher towards a brand new book.
I think we should dress up as adults, by the way. I'm just putting that out there, just to keep it alive. Yeah?
Adults?
Next year. Yeah, well, not as adults. I'm dressed as an adult right now, believe it or not. I think as adults, we should also dress up for World Book Day.
Yeah, what would you be?
Oh, gosh.
It's hard,
I don't know. I'd probably go with Charlie and Lola. I'd probably go Charlie.
Oh, well,
yeah,
wow.
I probably would. Staying on message here. Who are the authors behind those beloved characters that we're talking about? Well, we've two best-selling children authors with us today. Liz Pichon, who created the Tom Gates books, they're absolutely brilliant, and Laurel Child, who created the BAFTA-winning Charlie and Lola series. Good morning to you both, and thank you on behalf of all the parents out there for giving us quiet time, for giving those wonderful moments with our children, and for making flights just a little bit easier.
No one's having more fun than we are. Trust me.
I bet. World Book Day, how do you feel about it?
It's brilliant. It's so, like you were saying, just on the way here, like watching all the kids dressing up. My social media is absolutely full of all these creative, amazing things that kids are doing. So it's wonderful. We love World Book Day.
Have you ever spotted any kids dressed up as your characters, as Charlie and Lola?
I have, yes. Yeah, and it's always very, very moving somehow.
Laura, there is something moving about it.
Yeah. But you know what? For a kid, when you get your favourite book and your favourite author, it's such an escapism, isn't it, as a child? And it's. I remember when I went to my local library, when Dick King-Smith was there, and I honestly thought I was going to meet Michael Jackson. It was amazing. But Lauren, you actually started your out as an artist, didn't you?
Well, I was someone who loved drawing and painting, so I never expected to become a writer. That was quite accidental, really. Yeah.
It's brilliant, though, isn't it? That's the way life goes sometimes. You just follow these wonderful pathways and, you know, stay creative.
I know. I was a very indecisive person. I never really knew what I wanted to do. And, in fact, I found collage, which is a way of illustrating with cut paper and things, which is also very good for the indecisive person, because you can keep moving things around.
So when you were an artist, you'd actually wrote Clarice Bean, but at the time it wasn't getting much traction, was it?
Well, I'd written lots of other story ideas, and none of them went anywhere. And quite rightly, nobody wanted them because I don't think I was writing about anything I was very interested in. And you have to write from the heart, I think. And
now you've got your 9th Clarice Bean coming out.
Yes.
So with many authors, you know, you try and you try again, like J.K. Rowling, wasn't it?
Yes.
You try and try again, and then it just takes off.
Yes, that's something I have in common with her, being turned down a lot.
Yeah, it's part of it. Well, you got to stay passionate. You got to stay in it.
Happens to everyone.
How did it start for you?
It does.
Well, it's really similar to I mean, Lauren, I'm such a fan of Lauren's work as well. Yeah, same way, in a way. I mean, I was an illustrator, a graphic designer, dyslexic. Never thought that writing children's books or books would be in my life at all. So I didn't start writing until I was about 40.
Wow.
40, and I'm going to be 61 this year. So you can see I'm a late starter when it comes to books, but I've made up for it since. But I just absolutely loved illustrating, getting my designs on different things, and same sort of thing, really. You know, Tom Gates took about 2 years. I wrote it as a picture book to begin with. And then slowly, you know, the publishers liked the story, but they didn't like it comes together. And then I wrote the first Tom Gates in this exercise book.
That actual one there? This
is the actual one, yeah. And I just thought, you know what, exactly the same as Lauren, I'm just going to write a book that I think I would have loved at that age. You know, that had drawings, doodles, music, lyric, all kinds of things. And I started off there. This is Tom's homework excuse.
Oh,
he just spills some water. And you can guess which excuse that is. What's this one?
Oh, it's Dog ate his homework.
Dog ate homework. Yeah, so that was the first Tom Gates book. And we sent that off to publishers, and within 2 weeks, I got 7 offers, which has never happened before or since. And now I'm on book 22.
Oh, that's fabulous. I read a quote, I don't know when it was, a couple of years ago, from the great author Martin Amis, and he spoke about writing children's books, and he said, you know, never will I do that because, you know, he felt he was too highfalutin for that. And I thought, no, to write a children's book, to engage with children who are so distracted, takes such a high level of brain power, and you have to be so astute. It's so smart to write a really good children's book. I'm sure you'll agree with that. You're probably offended by those comments, were you?
It is quite offensive. Yeah. But the thing is, because, I mean, particularly when I find when I write a picture book, you're reducing everything. You have to make it work over 16 spreads, a whole story arc. So you're always editing down. And the pictures have to do so much work. as well. You know, that a lot of the story is told silently in pictures. So it's quite a tricky thing to do.
Double the work, yeah. Exactly. And it's so important for children to get the love of reading. And children's books are so important. And we've got so many amazing authors and illustrators that are out all over the country at the moment, you know, doing World Book Day. And we've got so many great stories. So it's really important that children have that love of reading.
I agree.
Right, well, you're going to take us through some illustrations, aren't you?
So, yes. Are you ready for this?
Yes.
Lots of doodling, yeah, because I draw on lots of different things in the books and the doodles, shoes and everything.
Look at your shoes.
Yeah.
Oh, my God.
So you're going to have a go at drawing with me?
Yeah.
Yeah, OK, great.
Craig is the better drawer.
You think? OK, well...
Because my books have got lots of drawings and doodles in them as well. So I'm going to draw, get a pencil.
Oh, right,
pen,
do you want me to jump up here and do this?
Yeah, absolutely.
Right, you can have a go at this.
Oh,
I
think, all right.
All right.
I think you're the...
You're not backing out of this one, Gibson.
OK, right.
All right.
So we're going to start off.
Are we copying you?
Yes, you can copy it. I'm going to draw... Basically, if you just draw... It's almost like you're just drawing a tube there. We're going to draw a book. And then you draw a straight line there and a straight line there. I know we don't have very long. So, because obviously it's World Book Day. I mean, Lauren's absolutely right. You know, the pictures and the illustrations really do a lot of their storytelling. And just because books have got pictures in them, it doesn't mean that they're not proper books. Right, and then I'm going to draw Tom Gates. So, draw a circle, like that. 2 little ears either side.
My goodness, you're flying here. Hang
Well, I know we haven't got long, so well done.
OK.
Flat top hairstyle, so this is the...
I'm enjoying this.
I've already been sent pictures of people that have dressed up as Tom Gates, which is really funny.
This is such a thrill. Like, my kids have read all your books and we're drawing here together. What a thrill, what a treat.
Little nose.
Lauren, when you come up
with
with Charlie and Lola, did you illustrate Charlie and Lola first, or did...
What I learned was, like, talking about writing from the heart, what I learned was that I loved comics. And the thing about comics is it's writing and illustration all together. So I started writing and drawing all at the same time. And that somehow got me over this idea that there's a very particular way to write.
Ooh, OK. Yeah.
So you can do it how you like, that's the thing.
We had a bit of a clear-out in our house recently, and my wife
That sounds worrying.
found all your books, both your sets of books, and she said, do we send them down to the charity shop? And the memories involved were so strong, she couldn't do it, and they're all boxed up because they were such an important part. Oh, it's lovely. So hopefully grandkids one day, not too soon, we'll get to enjoy them as well.
But, you know, that's the really lovely thing about books, though, is that, you know, having that physical copy of a book means that you can, you know, read it and pass it down and write your name in it, and it's something that's really special.
Goodness, you've all this stuff firing out of your one. Let's
I
do a
actually
bit of
know,
that.
here we go.
I feel like I'm on heart attack. This
There
is...
we go. Normally,
There we go.
you just keep doing... So this style of drawing is very simple to copy. And as you can see, it doesn't matter if you make a mistake.
OK, well...
So there, I'm just doing a little...
I think you've done very well.
Craig,
Yeah, I think you
very
guys
good.
have done better than mine, actually. It's always the way.
I'm enjoying this so much.
I'm no Neil Buchanan, but yeah, there we go. Thank you very much. See, I told you Craig was the
There we
better
are.
art.
Oh, I love it.
Do you know what? Thank you for coming in and sharing your story on such a
pleasure.
marvellous day. And yeah, I know you've had some great interactions with fans as well. So yeah, here's my picture. Is
Very
not
good.
great.
That's good.
That's good.
That's good.
It's not great.
It's a very busy day today.
Are we hired?
Yeah, amazing. Looks great. Fun.
Thank you,
Liz.
thank you so
Lauren.
much for everything you've done. It's fantastic.
It's a
Keep it
pleasure.
going.
Thank
Thank you so
you.
much. Brilliant. There we go.